Hello, I'm happy you're here. Welcome back to my 30-day decluttering vlog series. I've got some news. I know. I hope you're sitting down. I am not gonna make all 30 days, all 30 videos. I'm not gonna be able to do it. The network has cut budget, so we're gonna have to end early. So this is going to be the last episode. It's gonna be a supersize. We're gonna try to do a whole bunch of things. We got a big to-do list and we have a couple of days to get it all done, but I'm sorry to disappoint you. This is the last episode of this series. And to be fair to myself, I've been recording this. Today is, in real life, July 21st, and I have been recording since June 15th. So I am well beyond 30 days. I just have not been able to make 30 videos, but that's okay. I did this and I've started this because I wanted to improve my space, to ultimately improve my mental health, and it doesn't make any sense to impact my mental health just to make 30 videos. So, supersized episode. I think 4 weeks of content, pretty good. Not bad. I have only, I think, completed fully some of these challenges because I've done Vlogmas, I've done Vlogust, I've done Vlogtober. I think out of all of those that I've done before, I think I've completed one fully. Like actually record every day, upload the next day, and get every single one consecutive. 1 or 2. We're not here for perfection. And again, progress is not always linear. But we got some stuff to do today. So my kids are going to be going camping with my mom, or they're gonna go stay with my mom. So we need to get them ready. I am gonna be leaving on my own trip, which when this video uploads, I will be returning from. So we need to pack for that. And we just need to get the house set to a place where I feel good leaving it. Since I am, I guess, technically a homemaker, I don't know that I would like call myself that, but I stay at home with my children and take care of all of those kind of more domestic tasks on a day-to-day basis, so I guess I am. I'm not the aesthetic homemaker you've seen. You've been here for the last 27 days. So I just want to get the house tidy to a point where I feel good, laundry caught up to a point that I feel good, and make sure that the fridge and pantry have like very staple items for my family while I'm gone, because I am gone for 6 nights, I think. So it's gonna be my longest trip yet away from my kids. This will be the longest stint away from the kiddos. They're excited to be hanging out with Grammy. Sad that I won't be here when they get back from their camping trip with her. But we got cleaning, tidying. Right now I'm in the middle of laundry, and I do need to start getting them packed up for camping. My mom is going to borrow my car because it is bigger than hers. So we need to also unpack my car. We got a big old to-do list. It's the super finale. I'm feeling in that mode though where I'm like, probably eat something before I try to get stuck into a task, but let's see what's going on in the trunk. Not bad, not bad. A few things can come out. I did buy the kids pool noodles the other day, so they'll have those for the lake. This needs to come out, this needs to come out, this needs to come out. This can stay in. That's not too bad, that's easy peasy. What we got in here, the other noodle. These books should probably join the other books. Oh my gosh, how long has that been in here? Not too bad trash-wise. I've been mostly keeping up on this since I've decluttered, so we'll take care of that. And then I've only slightly been indulging in Red Bull lately, and a few jackets. And I think other than that, it's pretty good. Okay, it's okay. I also need to go make sure all of the softball stuff is all organized, so we'll be taking a trip to do that as well. I kind of want to write all of this down and see if I even have enough hours to do all of the tasks that I want to do. A child is calling for me, so this task will have to wait. All right, well, just had to do a little bit of plumbing because our washer wasn't hooked up, so all of the laundry I've been trying to wash for the kids to leave to go haven't been able to wash. Because the wrong pipes were all hooked up, so I had to do that real quick. Hurt my finger in the process, but I have made myself a little to-do list. My kids are currently playing at the neighbors, which might help me get a few things done so we can actually get back out to the car. Oh my gosh, my nose itches. Should I eat something first? Because like I said earlier, I think I need to eat something and then maybe I can focus. Let's make an egg scramble, I think, because I bought so many vegetables for Owen's party. Like I did a veggie tray, so now I've got a lot of like red peppers and carrots and stuff to eat before I leave in 3 days. So let's make a scramble and then get to it. All right, the kids are officially gone. They are gone, and the trick worked since I'm leaving on my own trip in a couple days of them leaving for something exciting so they didn't feel sad about me leaving. But we are going to pop out to dinner, and then we are going to, I think I'm gonna focus on trying to tidy up down here before I think about any of the other sort of tasky bits that need to be done. Especially I've been neglecting these guys for like 2 or 3 days, so we got stuff to do for sure. Dave foolishly took me into Bull Moose after we had dinner, got some leftovers. Maybe I spent a little too much time browsing. Whoops. My camera died as I finished up this tidy, and we ended up just watching some Dropout, but we are going to head up to bed. Sorry, there I am. We're gonna head up to bed, and I have a softball clinic in the morning, and I also need to do some organizing at the field. Like, our field locker is so unorganized. All of our uniforms from this past season need putting away. Our indoor storage needs addressing. So I'm going to be spending a couple hours doing that tomorrow, probably after the clinic itself. So I don't know how much of that I will bring you to, but I had turned on all of the lights down here to try to get myself a little bit more motivated to clean, because it's been difficult. It's difficult, but it's fine. We're gonna get some stuff done. I am currently reading Carrie Soto Is Back. I am reading it with the friends that I am about to go visit, so I'm gonna go read some of that, I think, because I am not that tired. I do not for 1 second believe that I'm going to get everything done that is on my to-do list, and that comes down to me, honestly. I have not been, let me adjust the seat. I have not been very good at focusing on a task, especially the ones that I don't want to do. But I am off to the softball clinic. I've got a vague idea. I've made a vague plan. It's gonna be good. It's the last one of the summer, so I'm looking forward to it. But then I need to clean up all the softball stuff, so let's go. Let's get going. Stopped off for a little brunch moment after softball stuff was done. And now I've got to go back through like my to-do list and see what is really that important. What do I actually need to do off of this? Because obviously I just did a brain dump. I was like, what things need to get done? But I can cross off some things like the clinic and the tidy part, which I half-assed. It's away. I took a little bit of inventory, everything else is away, and then I need to actually put into my phone a reminder for the fall to go in and move things to a better storage location. So I'm just gonna do that now. I would be nowhere without the reminders that are built into my phone. Okay, so that's in there. I did a round of dishes, let's cross that off. I want to read 3 hours of my book. I did an hour and a half last night. That should be easy to do. I am scheduled to do a run today. I missed my run on Sunday. I've almost gone 2 weeks without running, guys. And I have my half marathon in like 40 something days, 47 days till my half marathon, and I have not run for 2 weeks. I'm hoping, because while I'm on this trip, one of my friends is also training for a half marathon. So I'm hoping, just being in her vicinity, that we'll get each other to run and do our practice runs. So I'm hoping that that will do that. So actually, I don't even know how many miles I'm meant to run today, because I have like a random little screenshotted half marathon training list, and I don't. 4 miles today, meant to be 5 miles on Thursday. We'll see how that goes with the jet lag. If you're interested, I am going to be recording this trip, so stick around if you want to stick around to see how that all goes. I typically upload vlogs when I'm not doing an everyday series like this. I usually upload on Thursdays. I wanted to take some stuff out and take it to Goodwill. I also need to do a library run. So maybe I can do that. Packing myself won't take long. That shouldn't take long. Okay. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. What should I do right now? Should I? That's the issue. That's the thing that I always get hung up on. I have my to-do list. Great. Now I need to choose from it. Now I have to make decisions. Excuse me? I don't know about that. We're gonna go to the library. I'm gonna go drop this stuff off, and I'm gonna go pick up the Minecraft movie, which my kids have been wanting to watch, so it's been on a little bit of a hold from the library, but it's finally in, so I need to pick that up before I leave. So it'll be here when they get back. And then Dave and I are gonna go for some foodies. We had such a nice little dinner. I get a little nervous when I record in public. So you only got to see our drinks, which were also delicious. I love a place with a dedicated mocktail menu, what this place did, and it was so tasty. It was so good. So just to close a loop for this video series, I wanted to come out here to our surprise pumpkin, our surprise gourd, and I wanted to show you the process on it. Here's the cage that I threw out over here, so that way the guy who mows our lawn knows that it's here. Hopefully he'll mind the leaves, but if we go in here, I'll show you right here. It's the size of our gourd right now. Isn't that so cool? And then there's another one starting right here. And I never bothered to learn how to get the best yield from this plant. So I don't know, should I just let it do whatever it's gonna do, or should I actually look into how to care for this? I need a little help. Let me know, should I learn how to care for this plant, this surprise gourd plant, or should I just see what happens and let nature take its course, and then we'll see what we get. What do you think? It's pretty fun either way. I'm so excited for this little guy. Well, two little guys, and then I don't know if we have any more, but I love its little tendrils it's got. And the size of these leaves are crazy. I love it. I love stuff like this. What I should do is take you over to the garden. Ooh, that was a big spider. Sorry. Oh, I think I just destroyed a daddy long legs. That was not my intention. I apologize. I apologize, universe. I should take you over to the garden boxes and show you what the heck is going on over there. Just imagine the boxes as you've seen them, and then imagine them filled with like 6 inches of grass around a few plants. Next year's garden's going to be better. It literally has to be, but we'll see what comes of it this year. And obviously I'll show you a bit more as the year goes on about what's going on with that. It's hot today. It's been like 79, 80 degrees all day today. I'm waiting for it to cool down a little bit so that way I can go on a run, because like I said, I haven't gone for a run for like 2 weeks. I finally officially signed up for the half marathon. Mala, here she comes. Good girl. I have so much pent-up energy and I do not know how to focus it right now. Like, I'm trying so hard to just get the stuff done that needs to get done. I've returned the library books. I picked up the Minecraft movie. We went out to dinner, got to peruse around like a little vintagey record shop. I haven't recorded any of it because I just didn't, sorry. And I'm just trying to get it together enough and focus my energy in getting the stuff done that needs to get done before I go tomorrow afternoon. And I cannot force myself to do it. I'm trying so freaking hard that I don't know what to do. Earlier this week was really like bleh, so I feel like I might be coming out of something. It could just be like a hormone dip, you know what I mean? Like, just that time, but it's hitting me really extra hard. All right, well, I guess I can get off the grass now. Let's try to pick an easy activity. What's an easy thing I can do that might spark some motivation to do more things? And then I'm thinking I take this stuff down to the basement. That seems pretty easy. Carry this stuff down a couple flights of stairs. Task complete. It'll completely transform this space without a box in the middle of it. So let's do that. I don't know that I can do it and take you guys, so there we go. Something's in the dryer. Our dryer is broken, by the way, so even when stuff is done drying, the drum just keeps spinning. And yes, it is very good for the electrical bill. Okay, cool. There's a bunch of clothes in here. Probably a lot that I'm going to plan on packing, but I can't take them upstairs to sort through them until I fold and put away the towels that are already up there. So that would be the next thing to do, reasonably. That would make sense. I've not grown any motivation yet. All right, today's the day, the morning, the day that I leave, the day that I'm going on my trip. I am doing, at the moment right now, I'm just traveling around to all of the spots where there might be some dirty laundry. And I'm going to run a little quick load of laundry of clothes that I want to take with me on my trip, which is so exciting. I can't believe it's here. It's wild, 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 wild. All right, let's get that washing. So we will be getting to the packing part. I have not done the packing, but I am last minute like that. I have, however, written a list. So I do have like a little checklist started. So it's not like I'm up a creek at this moment. It's currently 10:15 and we're leaving here at like 3:30. So we got plenty of time. Is the house gonna be totally cleaned up? No, but my husband will still be here. I think I did enough of the tasks where I feel like I'm leaving everyone at like a good baseline or like a decent baseline. And I think a big thing I'm struggling with is understanding that I don't have any control of this space while I'm gone, and whatever I come back to is what I come back to, which probably means like dishes will be put away in, oh, sorry, I just glanced my plant, it looks awful. Dishes will probably be put away in cupboards I don't think that they belong in, but that is not an issue. But look at my peace lily. Oh no, she is not happy. Let us, oh my gosh, should we go through maybe and give her a little trim? Sorry. Okay, this is not how I'm trying to leave my peace lily before I go on vacation. Okay, oh, she is sad. I have not noticed. I water it a bit, but what I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm just gonna come through and I'm gonna trim. This could be wrong. You can tell me if I'm wrong. These poor little splates. Oh, ooh, bye-bye. Is this right? Or am I making some of you really sad? I know what she really needs is a new pot, okay? I have not repotted it since I got it. I come to you out of chaos. Apologies, my friend. Let's pretend I haven't forgotten to do this for however long. Also, I think she might be being a little dramatic. I'm pretty sure I watered this like 4 days ago. You'll be okay. I know you're gonna miss me, but we'll be fine. Right, let's see if there's any other sad plants around, which are most of my plants. I think this one has been doing better since I moved it back over to the windowsill. I was propagating it and then I put it in soil and it has not been doing very well since I put it in soil. A little crusty right now, but let's just water her. There she comes, good, all over the floor. It's fine, we have towels we can clean up. Before I forget entirely, I should eat something. What have I had? Hobnobs, that's it. Just cookies so far today and a coffee. That's not enough. So I'm going to make like a lunch that I've been kind of obsessed with at the moment. Super easy peasy lemon squeezy. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hard boil a couple eggs. So as far as lunch goes, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make like an egg salad situation, like you would have an egg salad sandwich. An egg mayo, if you will. Because I bought too much lettuce and I did not eat all the lettuce I should have eaten. So we're going to make it like salad style. I'm not gonna make it into a sandwich. We're gonna do lettuce. I have grape tomatoes. We're gonna slice those up. Real game changer in all of this. We're gonna take some dill pickles, we're gonna slice it up, and we're also going to put those in there. Egg salad. Now we just gotta wait for the eggs. In the meantime, while we wait for that, let's get the suitcase out of the closet. Remember, we're gonna bring this shoe box with us, and we're gonna bring British snacks home. Mainly, I'm getting this little box, that way I can protect some crumpets, converters. I know 100% I am going to stick out like a tourist while I'm there, and that's fine with me. I do not care. I will be bringing a sweater. In addition to a sweater though, I will also be bringing a Hawaiian shirt and a flannel. The flannel's what's gonna do it. Let's go with the one with the hood, I think. My blue one. Where's my blue one? We might just end up being comfy cozied in the Airbnb for a lot of the time. The first day I get there, we're pretty much just going to get into the Airbnb, get something easy for dinner, and call it kind of like a night. And then I know we have another day that's going to be relax, stay in. And luckily, like, both of those kinds of land on run days for me. So that's helpful. Oh, there's my blue flannel. I think for bottoms, I'm going to bring just like, I'm gonna bring 2 pairs of jeans, pair of shorts, and then like all of my my running stuff. What am I doing in here? I don't remember what I'm doing in here. I don't know. I'll be back with you in a minute while I get a bit more of this done, and then we'll check to see how the eggs are doing. All right, the eggs are boiling, and I need to bring this stuff, some more of my like running gear things up. I'm trying not to overpack. I can put stuff in my carry-on too, so if we get feeling like the suitcase itself is getting a little heavy, then we'll adjust. But look at the shirt I bought at Bull Moose. Easy Bake Coven. Oh my gosh, love it. I'm bringing it. Here's our little bowl. I'm gonna stir it all up in a second, but yeah, obsessed with this. I am gonna eat it with a spoon because I think just more food should be just shoveled into my face. And to do that, I like shred the lettuce pretty small, but super easy. It's been a staple in my diet for like 2 weeks now. But I'm gonna watch a little TV and we'll get back to it. The laundry I put in earlier is done. So let's grab that real quick here. Oh my gosh, I came down earlier. Biggest basement bug I've ever seen. Screamed. Threw a box on top of it. Too scared to look again. So here's the long and the short of it. I need to focus on getting packed, making sure I have everything. And we're a little nervous that our car has a flat tire. Like the air pressure is way down. So we also need to make sure that that is fine. To drive all the way down to Boston. So we'll see, we got that to contend with. But I think I'm done with this video. I know for this last video it wasn't really much decluttering, but I've got a bit more of an idea going forward of a few more series that I would like to try. I want to completely do the basement, so maybe like a whole basement reorganization series. What do you think of that? I'm gonna be doing my running. That's gonna be its own series. We're gonna have this little travel bit's gonna be a series. And I don't know yet if I'm going to be up for doing Vlogmas this year, so maybe Vlogmas. But yeah, as far as like cleaning, tidying series go, I'm thinking maybe we do another declutter. Maybe next time it's not 30 days. I do think that I have given myself a really good foundation going forward of doing more decluttering as we go. And yeah, that realization a few days ago where I was like, oh, it's because I haven't moved. This is the first time in years and years I stopped moving after years and years of moving every single year. So now with that realization in the bank, I think I can do a bit more of what I want to do. I hope that you enjoyed this series. I hope that you stick around. There's definitely more regular life to be living around here. So if you're up for that, don't forget to subscribe. I'd be happy to have you. Love for you to hang out. Thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next one. But I'm on my trip.